What is up, guys? It is Aesthetic from the PD team. Today we're going to be going over how to set up PD and how to use it efficiently. There will be a video like this for Swoosh Destroyer in the future, so stay tuned. So let's get started. Alright guys, to begin with, for any new users or customers of PD, PD is an application that automates checkouts for a variety of sites. PD is a user-friendly bot which is very easy to use and set up. There are 5 different tabs on the left, and I will get more into that and how to set it up after I show you the toolbar on the top right. So in the toolbar on the top right, we do have multiple buttons which allow you to do different things in PD. We have a day and night mode switch. We have a change log button which updates you on the latest update. We have a captcha harvester, which you can pop up before your tasks are running and before your captcha is needed. You can choose between the 4 categories: Shopify, Foot Sites, Supreme, and BSTN. We also have a settings shortcut that you can use to get settings faster. And we have a deactivation button, which allows you to deactivate your key so you can use it on a different device. Last but not least, we have the close application button, which allows you to close the application. So on the first tab, we do have the dashboard, which allows you to control your tasks. You can either start them all, stop them all, or clear them all. There's also a way to individually do that for each task. As you can see here, I'm hovering over these 3 buttons. There's also a way to edit your tasks after the fact that you've made it. So in the top, we do have a couple buttons which allow you to do different things to your tasks. You can either export them or import them. There's also a way to mass schedule your tasks. As you can see, they are scheduled now. And you can also cancel that, as you can see. There's also a way to mass edit your tasks. You can either import a URL or a couple keywords into the monitor, and you can select your size. As you can see, right now the keyword is Yeezy and the size is random. After I click save, they change to Yeezy 500 and 7.5. So now that we've gone over the dashboard, I will be showing you guys how to create tasks. So let's get to it. I'll be showing you guys how to set up a task. PD does support Foot Sites, Shopify, Supreme, Jimmy Jazz, Soulbox, BSTN, and Finish Line. For the example, I will be using the Shopify section, and there will be more setup videos for the other type of sites in the future, so stay tuned. You can select the type of site you want by clicking on the box and then clicking next step. So to set up the task, you will be asked to choose a mode, either URL, keywords, or a variant. For the example, we will be using keywords. For the site name, you can click on the box and a drop-down menu will pop up with a ton of sites. For the example, we will be using Kith. For the monitor input, pretty much how we set it up is pluses for positive keywords, commas for spaces in between keywords, and negatives for negative keywords. So we will be using Yeezy 500. And let's say there was a GS, we do GS or comma GS, and it would cancel out any GS sizes. For the checkout proxy, pretty much what it does is it checks out the product using the specific proxy you put in there. For the account, you can just type in your email there and password there. It is mostly only used for Undefeated and a couple other sites I just can't remember right now. For the advanced mode, it's just 2 different methods. Advanced mode uses a different checkout method, and non-advanced mode uses a different checkout method. We recommend using half and half just in case one doesn't work. For CAPTCHA, we always have CAPTCHA on. So for the final step where you do finalize your task, you will be asked to choose a size. You can either choose between a shoe size or a clothing size according to your product. You can also choose random, which will randomly choose a size for you. But I will be going for a size 9.5, so I will choose a size 9.5. The task count, just ask how many tasks do you want to run on the product. I want to run 3, so I will run 3. The profiles, all your profiles will show up in the drop down. But as of right now, I only have 1 profile, so I will only pick the test profile. If you do want to schedule your tasks, you want to check the box where it says schedule, and then click where it says date, and a calendar will show up so you can select the date you want it to be on. And then you can select your time or enter in your time. AM. There you go. I will not run it for this example, but you guys can run it on your own when you guys do create tasks. And now I will click the create task button, which will successfully create my tasks. So now that we have these 3 tasks, I will be showing you guys how to use the URL mode. So real quick, you just do this again, select the site, Kith, and then you need to find a URL. For the URL, we will be using this Jordan that is in stock right now in Kith. We will copy that and then paste it there. Always have CAPTCHA on, advanced mode on, and choose a size, 9.5 tasks. task count 3, profile test, and that is that. We'll go into the dashboard. We will edit one of these into non-advanced and then save that. As you can see here, you can edit your tasks and we will run it. And as you can see, sending shipping, adding a cart, shipping rate, waiting for CAPTCHA. Here we go. And you just do your CAPTCHA real quick and boom, submitting payment. Payment failed. And we will stop them all now. The reason why for the Yeezy it went straight to restock monitor active is because it is monitoring restocks for that size. And the reason why the Jordan 1 went straight to submitting payment and payment failed is because the info was wrong and the size was in stock. Now that I've showed you how to create your tasks, I will be showing you how to create your profiles. Just like in the dashboard where you can export and import your tasks, you can do the same thing in the profiles tab, as you can see here with these two buttons. To create your profile, you will want to click on create new. The first step into creating your profile is you do want to select the profile name. You will enter that in the first field of text. For the next box, you want to enter your first name, your last name for the next box, and then on and on. You can see here. Your city, you will use pod, your zip code, your country. There's a drop-down menu where you can select your country. There's also a drop-down menu for the states, and we will be using Ohio. The phone number, just enter your phone number, your email, and then you can click on next step. You can either choose between your billing info being the same as your shipping, or you can toggle switch it to no, and you can enter your shipping address. The final step on creating your profile is you want to enter the name on your card, your card number, expiration date, and the CVV. You can also check the box where it says 1 checkout per site. Essentially what it does is, let's say you're running 10 tasks on Kith, it will only check out 1 task. And the final step is to press create profile, and you've created your profile successfully. Now we're in the proxies tab. So essentially what you can do with this button up above is, let's say you have your proxies in a text document, you can import your proxies into the bot and they will automatically go into this box, or you can just paste them like I did there. Once you've done that, you want to click save so your proxies save into the bot. So that way they're there after you close the application. So let's say you want to test your proxies. You can ping them to the variety of sites we have here. So let's say I want to ping them to Kith. They're pinging to Kith right now, but since these proxies don't work, they are timed out. And you can clear the failed. So let's say all of these failed. Clear the ones that failed. The ones that work will stay there. And let's say you want to clear your proxies, your monitor proxies, and you want to enter new ones, but you don't want to go through, select all of them and then delete them. You can quickly just press the clear button and all of them are gone. And that's the proxies tab. Now we'll head over to the settings. So now that I've gone over pretty much everything in Project Destroyer, I will be showing you guys the settings now. I'll be going over pretty much everything and how to use it. To get started, we have the Slack and Discord webhook. Pretty much what it does is it sends a message to your server that you've checked out a product. To activate this, you want to check either the Slack or Discord box and enter your webhook into either the Slack or Discord text field. This is optional and not necessary. You can also test your webhook by clicking the test hooks button and it will send a message to your server. We will have videos out in the future on how to set up a webhook, so stay tuned for that. On to the next part, which is Dissolve. Dissolve is a mass one-click CAPTCHA solution, which is very useful. We will have a video as well in the future on how to set this up. To activate it, check the box where it says Dissolve and enter your API key. Enter your API key into the text box. Now onto the error and monitor delay. What the error delay is the delay at which the bot retries each request upon any kind of error. So keep in mind when changing this, 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. For the monitor delay, this is the rate of which the bot refreshes the site each request to find the product. So let's say you have the monitor delay at 2000 milliseconds, it will refresh the site at 2000 milliseconds or 2 seconds. We recommend to have auto click on, as it will automatically click CAPTCHA when loaded into the CAPTCHA window. The best chance to get 1 clicks is to sign into Google and watch videos 20 to 45 minutes before. To To sign in, you click the Google login button and a window will pop up and you want to log in. If you want to log out, you can click the G log out button and it will log you out and send you a message that you've logged out. After you're done with all your settings, you want to click save and it will save your settings so next time you don't have to re-enter it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have anything you guys want us to go more into detail with, please let us know in the comments down below and have a great day.